Last question. Let's go to Zeke, AP.
Thank you all for doing this. I'm just following up on Jeff Mason's question earlier for you, Jeff Zients, on the additional requirements. It seems what you're trying to do here is impose some sort of cost on people who are unvaccinated as a sort of the stick there to sort of get them to roll up their sleeves and get the shot. So why isn't the federal government going further on some of these, whether it be proposing mandating vaccination requirements for travel across the federal workforce, for instance? How far is the administration willing to go to sort of turn up the pressure on the unvaccinated to actually get shots?
Well, Zeke, I think we've taken significant steps here to make it difficult to come back to work, or more difficult to come back to work if you're not vaccinated. There's so many reasons to get vaccinated that we've talked about to protect yourself and to protect your loved ones, and it's also a really straightforward way to return to work. So for all federal employees, the path back to work, if you're vaccinated, is straightforward. If you're not vaccinated or you're not willing to attest to being vaccinated, then we're doing the right thing to protect the workforce, to protect the individual, their family, and their colleagues, which is rigorous testing, social distancing, and masking. There are mandates at the VA for vaccination for their healthcare workers, their doctors and their nurses and other healthcare providers who take care of our veterans. That's consistent with a lot of health systems across the country and a growing number of health systems that are requiring vaccination for their healthcare workers who are on the front lines. As I said earlier, the Department of Defense is looking into how and when they'll add COVID to the list of mandatory vaccinations for active duty military. At the same time, we will continue to look across the federal government at other areas where requiring vaccines, everyone be vaccinated, may make sense, particularly in the healthcare setting. And we're seeing it in the private sector. More and more companies are coming up with systems that are modeled after our system or similar to our system, or requiring vaccinations across the board. You're seeing it at universities. You're seeing it at health systems. So I think that this requiring of individuals to be vaccinated in order to come back to work or to go back to school is a growing trend and makes a lot of sense, given that we're going to beat this pandemic by getting more and more people vaccinated. I want to thank everybody for today. I look forward to the next briefing. Thank you.